Hi everyone, welcome to Aurora Foretells and this segment 2 Cards Tuesday. So today's spread is about the choices you have in hand and which one to choose. So we have 2 cards laid out here, each representing the choices and what can be the probable outcome of those choices. So for instance, it could be to stay in a situation or leave, get married or break up. It could be a choice between a job A or a job B, or any question that you have in regard to the choices that you have in hand and you would like to have more clarity on which one to go ahead with. So we have 3 of Wands as choice A. 3 of Wands signals the opportunities for growth, movement, expansion and developments. So whether it's your career or your relationships, you are probably heading towards a new direction. So this card is all about dreaming big. It's time to hit the road. Life is changing gears for you if you go ahead with this choice. You would be beaming with self-confidence and you would feel assured that you are on the right path. For those who feel they have been having a pretty stagnant life or they are stuck in a rut, there could be some exciting changes coming up for you. You would feel energized and be ready to take on a whole new life, a whole new adventure. So now is the time to put your plans to action. There is more excitement and adventure coming your way. So even if you have some kind of worry or doubt, it's just time to land your plans, time to land your dreams and take action towards them. Be prepared to take a chance on this new life coming your way. This is also a travel card, or some of you may even relocate. If you have been trying to break away from any kind of a troublesome situation or a painful past, then this card indicates that you will indeed liberate yourself and move forward. If this question is in regard to career, then it's surely a very positive card for jobs and careers, as it brings in a lot of potential for growth and expansion. For some, it could mean a relocation or you could be promoted overseas. The project you've been involved in is ready to be launched and you would see a successful outcome. If you're looking for a new job, there's an opportunity on the horizon. Some of you may get an opportunity to even work overseas. If you're in business, 3 of Wands is definitely a very good card signifying expansion. Some of you may be entering into a new territory or launching your products in new markets. If this question is in regards to relationships or love entering your life, it's indeed a very positive card. If you are in a relationship, you may move to a next level or take the next step. Some of you may decide to move in together or even get married. For couples, some of you may decide to start a family. If you've been facing any troubles, you would be able to move on with better opportunities for working together on your relationship. So as a family, you would get good opportunities coming your way. There is more adventure and exciting time. And this card thus signals a bright and a promising future ahead. If you are in an unhealthy relationship and would like to know what happens if you quit, then the answer is quit. It's time to pack up and move on with your life. This card suggests a fresh start. Some of you may even move to a different city. If you are single, you may meet someone while traveling or working abroad or in a different city. This could be a long distance relationship. You may get into a relationship with someone of a different nationality or a different culture. So this card surely represents a wonderful time for growth and personal development. You are ready to spread your wings and take on the whole world. There's so much that can be achieved under the influence of this card, and your life is surely getting into a better direction. Let's move to the choice be. We have Ten of Wands here. So if this is the choice you go ahead with, you must be willing to put in your blood, sweat, and tears. A lot of grit, determination would be required if you choose this option. It could be a choice between two jobs, or you plan to go ahead with this relationship, or you plan to stay in this marriage. This one surely would be a very high pressure job or a relationship wherein you will have to give a lot of yourself. You may feel overloaded with commitments, obligations, duties, and responsibilities. So you may have to push yourself too hard and you may find it hard to cope. Considering both the cards are about movement, relocation may be coming for some. So this question is about relationship. As I stated earlier, you would need to shoulder the burden. Sometimes it may mean one partner is making all the effort while the other is not really doing much. You may have to take the responsibility of the success of this relationship. Or you may already be feeling guilty and maybe trying to push yourself too hard to make this relationship work. And if things don't work out, you're the only one carrying the blame. I also feel that some of you are probably keeping too much to yourself. You may not be even discussing these issues with your partner or your friends or your family, and you're not really reaching out for help. So this card surely suggests to reach out for help and don't kill yourself. For some, it could also mean lack of work-life balance. So you may be just too busy doing heavy lifting at work, and at personal front, you would be totally neglecting your partner, your family. So there could be a lack of connection and lack of intimacy in your relationship. So if the choice is between the two jobs, and if you go ahead with this choice, be ready to burn the midnight oil, and you may have to forego your personal life for some time, as it would require you to put in those extra hours. But this could also mean that somewhere you may need to balance out your work life and your personal life. I also feel that for some of the couple out there, they may be feeling very burdened to run the household, and considering we are in a pandemic situation, people are losing jobs, there seem to be too much of a struggle, and there could be worries over money, work, or health. You may be dealing with a lot of stuff. If this question is in regards to stay or break up in a relationship, and this position comes for breaking up, it could mean you may take time to move on. You may still be carrying the burden of the broken relationship. You may even feel guilty of quitting this relationship. Whatever the reason be that you decide to move on out of this relationship, this card surely suggests don't be hard on yourself. Take it easy, take one day at a time, and don't nurse past hurts. Just let it go. So this card also represents probably you being too harsh on yourself in any given situation, and you have to take a breather and just let it go. If the question is in regards to work, this option entails a lot of hard work. There would be high expectations, constant demands, and deadlines that may be adding on to your workload. You may have too much on your plate, and thereby you will have to say no, wherein you cannot do much and you're not able to push yourself. It will be a good idea to reach out for help, or delegate it to your team, or reach out to your boss to see how you can manage your project well. Some of you may seriously feel burnt out, or there could be a breakdown. So take a little time off to recharge your batteries. If your question is in regards to looking for a solve, this card states that you're too busy lifting the load and working really hard, but you don't know which direction you are heading to. The wands you see over here are covering his face, and he is not really able to see his goal because these wands are blocking his vision. So it's okay to sometimes take a break and check the direction that you're heading towards. How far have you reached? What's your next plan? Take a breather and check on your performance. So whatever your situation is, the choice B is telling you that if you go ahead with this choice, yes, there will be a lot of hard work required. Yes, you will have to burn the extra hours. Yes, you will have to take a whole lot of new responsibilities. And you would require a lot of dedication and determination to pursue this goal. But self-care is very critical so that you don't burn out. So if you go ahead with this choice, be prepared, but work on yourself as well. So that's all for now. Do leave a comment on how you like this segment and what kind of questions you would like me to put up in this segment. Keep watching. Much love.